Hi guys. Yes, it's been a while. Yes, I'm back. Today, okay. I need to make lunch. And I also need to make this video. So let's just do that at the same time. I'm gonna make rice and egg. Okay, that sounds lame, but you'll see. You'll see. It's gonna be delicious. It's windy as heck outside today. What's up with that? I don't know. The wind goddess said hi, I'm here today. This might be like super weird lighting. I'm just using my little like aesthetic colorful lamp because I'm too lazy to look for my ring light. It is a couple days after Halloween and I really thought I would film sooner. My work ended mid-October, I think like October 19th. I left the Grand Canyon. And then I was just like so tired for 2 weeks. So I just like didn't really do anything. That's okay though. I guess I just wanted to kind of chill today and talk a little bit. Not me literally forgetting how to crack an egg. Why did I get an eggshell in the pan? I was kind of in a very remote area with little to no cell service at times. We did get Starlink, which made things a lot easier, but before that we had like no cell connection at all. I wasn't as active with making videos as I would like because I ended up being pretty busy, but I did still read comments. And I noticed a lot of people still comment on my video that I made about college years and years ago. I haven't gone back and rewatched that video in years, but the fact that so many people on this earth can relate to loneliness when there's so many of us is so crazy and sad. But anyways, I got this one comment. It was just someone sharing their own college experience, and they were saying they also didn't have the best time in college, didn't make a lot of friends until they went and studied abroad, and they actually had a great experience doing that and ended up making friends and experiencing new things, and it just changed their whole perspective. And that made me think back when I was in college. That thought certainly crossed my mind, like maybe I should study abroad, but being a little ball of anxiety and thinking that I couldn't actually do things, I of course never ended up pursuing that at all. And I can't help but think maybe things would have been better if I had. You never know like what's gonna happen when you put yourself in a new situation. I think for people like me, it's tricky because here's my egg rice, by the way. It's egg, minute rice, sriracha, teriyaki sauce, and various spices. Delicious. Very nice. I just scarfed my egg rice. Anyways, what was I saying? I believe I was saying when you're someone like me who, I don't know, lives in an RV and is 99% of the time out in the middle of nature, or you're just someone who doesn't interact with a lot of people, or someone who can get overwhelmed or anxious easily in new situations. Some things can be too much for you. Like when I took a waitress job in Detroit, I was like, okay, so life is just being in fight or flight constantly. That's what having a job is. And that and that kind of scarred me a little bit from ever wanting a job like that again. Like, I'm sure not every place is like that, but I will never take a job in food service for as long as I live because of that situation. But other times you decide to go work in a national park for 6 months and you realize that you can actually do things. Here's my advice if you're someone like me. Just do it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. No, but like, you can do something new. If you feel stuck in life and you daydream about doing something completely different with your life, or not with your whole life, that's a lot of pressure, but like just trying something new, going to school for something or taking a job far away or something like that, you should do it. You should do it because, first of all, you probably can do it. Like if you're thinking I can't do it, I'm too nervous, I'm too anxious for doing anything new. You probably can do it. You're just overthinking it. And if you don't like something, you can always leave. You can always quit. You can always move. Just do the thing. And if you don't know what to do, but you want to change, can I perhaps recommend working in a national park? You don't have to be someone that lives in an RV to do that, by the way. In fact, you have more options if you don't, because I think all national parks have dorms. They have employee housing because they don't expect people to already be living out there. In fact, a lot of them don't have RV spaces, but pretty much all of them have like dorms. So if you're willing to live in dorms, you can just like pack up and go work at one of these places for like a couple months or whatever, just for like a new experience. I would highly recommend it. I'll finally say my job because it's over now. I was in housekeeping. It was hard. Okay, it was really hard actually, but it wasn't hard in the same way that, say, like waitressing was hard for me. It was a lot of physical labor, like more than you might think if you've never done housekeeping, but I mean, we were all struggling and we all sort of bonded over that. And I didn't have to interact with like a ton of guests. I did every now and then, of course. They're gonna like come up and ask questions, but that's not the main part of my job, which is good for someone like me, who can get like really overwhelmed if I have to talk to too many people. But there's all different types of things you can do at a national park. They need like people in food service, people in the kitchen, front desk. Some things might require a little bit more experience, like maintenance or something, but I feel like you can just sign up for kind of an entry job and then kind of figure out what you like. I mean, for Grand Canyon, it's the first national park I've worked in, but I can speak for there only when I say like a lot of people did not stick with the same job that they had when they first came there. Like there was a lot of job hopping going on, and it's kind of interesting being somewhere remote with so many people. Like you just kind of become a community in a lot of ways. When I was in college, not to like randomly bring this back to college, but I was just talking about college, so I thought of this. I remember I felt like I was weird and everybody else was normal. Like I just could not get it together and like be a normal person is how I felt. Now I kind of feel like everybody is weird in their own way. Like I was just around a lot of people and I felt like we're all weird. I don't know if that's just like growing up. You realize that like everybody is weird in their own way. Also, there were so many alt people at the Grand Canyon. Like they did not care. They did not make me take out my piercing. There were people with tattoos, face tattoos, piercings, like nobody cared. I definitely don't know if it's like that at every national park, but it was at this one. Here's the thing. I think if you go to a place like college, university, you can struggle socially, but also there's like that underlying feeling of like being very lost and unsure what you're doing in life, unless like you're one of those people that is like so passionate about your major and you have like your life mapped out based on that major. But I feel like that's kind of rare. I feel like a lot of people, I went to college without even deciding my major first. Like, why would I do that? I've talked about this before, so I'm not gonna get too into it, but like I don't think that's the best thing to do. And I think that you carry around this like pressure, even if it's not the main thing you're thinking about, it's like this underlying pressure that you have to choose something that you're gonna do for the rest of your life. I feel like that really affects people's mental health negatively. Whereas I feel like if you go work somewhere, first of all, you're making money. So like, you know it's gonna be a positive thing in the end because you're gonna leave with more money and you're just working. It's just like a temporary thing that's just like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I had difficult times where I was just like so sick of everything, just like, you know, because of work. You know how work is probably, but I'm rambling like crazy now, but I need to get used to talking to the camera again and making videos for you guys. yeah, I can't believe it's November. That went by fast. Did you guys do anything for Halloween? I just had a fire and carved some pumpkins with my boyfriend. I didn't go out or anything, but I still had fun. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know what types of videos you might want to see from me. I kind of wanted to get back into doing like little vlogs, but like what am I gonna vlog? Like what am I gonna vlog? Like, oh, look, a tree. Like, okay. Like, I'm always in the middle of nowhere. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope my little motivational speech was very helpful and good for you. I don't know. Okay. Thank you for watching. It's good to be back, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.